This episode of Film Riot's brought to you by GoDaddy
and Netflix. Go to netflix.com/Film Riot for your free trial membership.
Today on Film Riot, our old friend Murphy shows up with his freaking law yet again.
In the beginning, Adam bites the apple. In 1903, the first narrative film is made. In 93, Spielberg says F you to evolution. And in 2009, Film Riot is released to the world.
Want to be a filmmaker? Well, so do I. Let's figure it out. We're going to be following Trying Films from pre to post production as we make our latest short film, Tell. Along the way, we're going to be showing you how to accomplish great effects with little to no budget. And every now and again, we'll be jumping over to Full Sail University to get you advice from the pros.
So grab some popcorn and get comfortable. This is Film Riot. Welcome to Film Riot, the show that takes the mystery out of the effects and techniques to go into some of your favorite Hollywood films, when we're not being sabotaged by unseen forces. That's right, Film Riot has been sabotaged yet again. But can you guess what did it this time? Was it A, Ryan got sick again?
Feeling like a gorilla raped me.
B, more technical difficulties. Find my computer had crashed. Or C, mother effing nature.
No, it's rain.
But it's not all bad.
I'm trying to make a show, God!
Today we have deleted and extended footage of Batman from our 1-year anniversary episode, then our top 5 favorite zombie movies, and then at the end, the winner of the Nokia Booklet 3G.
How do you like it? How do you like it?
Then next week we're going to get to the continuation of Zombie Josh. I hope. But anyway, Batman.
I just want to get everything out of the way up front, guys. One single move that I don't like.
What are you wearing?
They told me this was informal. I'm not fighting crime, so I like to be comfortable. It's it. And sometimes I do. I play little hoops in it.
Okay, I guess, yeah.
I believe I was dangling Ryan by his ankles 12 stories up, and he was going, oh God, don't drop me, I don't want to die. And I said, why shouldn't I? And he said, I do a show called Film Riot on revision3.com. And I was like, that sounds interesting, Film Riot. I like films, I like riots, because when there's a riot, guess who shows up? Guess who shows up? That's right, the Batman. And I stopped the riot. 1, 2, and a new move that I've been working on called the double hammer. Go yourself. When there's 2 guys running at me, they have to be, the only thing about the double hammer go yourself is that it has to be, like the 2 guys have to be perfectly, so it doesn't always work, but I'm always looking for it. So if there's 2 guys coming, I'm like, it's time for the double fisticuffs, yeah. And then, but if there's a guy, and I hit him! But, wait, Film Riot, yeah, but anyway, he asked me, and I did.
I mean,
Not
Exhibit A, Exhibit B, Exhibit C.
Hello. Again.
Am I right?
He likes to draw attention down there. I don't know why.
It's like the guy that drives a Ferrari. It's because it's kind of I figure if I...
Oh, he's making up for it. Yeah, you see how tall he is. He used up all of his length on his body.
Is this idiot's problem? You're lucky I'm in my informal wear, because if I had my utility belt, both you would be sliced from scrotum to sternum. Or from, what's your sternum?
But I like the little with the sarcastic one.
I'm gonna go with him. The skinny Oompa Loompa.
It's cute.
I don't know his name because I don't care.
That would be, I've never watched the show, to be honest. I was gonna try to steer away from that, but you just asked me a direct question. And if there's one thing Batman is not, it's a liar. For instance, ask me if I'll break your arm. Yes, I will break your arm if you say one more word.
But how am I supposed to...
You just said one more word. The time that I caught Joker and I spilt his blood all over a checkerboard to get rid of the black squares. That one. One time after a shoot, we all went and got slushies, and we hung out outside the 7-Eleven, and we were talking about Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure when they're outside of the Circle K, and then the phone booth falls, and they're like, what? And then they time travel. we were talking about that, and we were like, man, that would be crazy to time travel and find some maidens. That was pretty great, because I don't really, I don't get out much on Dark Knight. So. What happens most on that set of Film Riot is not being killed by me. You're welcome.
Eye for an eye.
And I am sorry, Lord, that he is...
I didn't do. Did I offend you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Probably our next hit, you get hit.
Don't even say that.
I'm sorry.
Not even in jest.
I'm sorry. I was at a line right there with the hit and you get hit.
Certain things are funny. There's a line.
I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry to you. I'm sorry to your mother.
It's okay. Just don't let it happen again.
Yeah, pretty much. He's that kid's. Well, I mean, girls just hand him the numbers. We had this club once. It was called Bat 54. Not what I thought it was, by the way. But we go in there and we're just hanging out, and it's like, ooh, 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 ooh. And I'm just up in the corner, waiting for somebody to do something, for me to step in. And girl after girl, number. And Josh is buying him drinks. What? I mean, how does he do it? I don't know. I can't even get Catwoman to stick around, and she wears a freaking... She can't even see my face. She wears a mask, too. You figure that would be like... love, 2 peas in a pod. But nope. She's evasive. Shoot. But I left a message, and she'll call back eventually. And I feel like I'm on Oprah. Just pouring my heart out. You're not gonna get me to cry. You are not gonna get me to cry.
We already did.
When I do my signature, because I can't remember, because it's up, down, 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 up, down, line. So I never forget it, because, people are fraudulent. This world is ridiculous. And I got my identity stolen once. Could you believe that? Somebody walking around pretending to be Batman. That stops it, because my signature is dead on every single time. So if somebody tries to do my signature, they're like, that's up, up, down, 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 no line. Wait, what was the question?
I'm so sexy that my voice impregnates women.
It actually did once.
Once. Only once. I didn't touch it. I just talked.
Yeah.
9 months pregnant. Instantly.
Talk
It
about
was
a situation.
crazy.
I know.
Pow! I got a son. Or a daughter, or whatever it was. I still send a few texts.
Well, I've been talking to Christopher Nolan, and we're thinking it's probably going to be the Riddler. This comet was headed towards Earth, and we were all just doing our job, drilling for oil, and, this guy came and he said, comet is heading towards Earth, and we said, shut up. What do? And he said, you're the best drill team on Earth. We're going to go up to the comet, we're going to drill, we're going to put a nuke in it. And I said, are you kidding me, man? That won't work. But I have a daughter, so I said, okay. But I have a daughter, so I said, okay, so we trained, and AJ's a loose cannon, and I'm trying to rope him in. And, eventually we fly up there, we go to a space station, that ends up blowing up, we bring a Roshan on board, we land on the comet, my one team, I think they're dead, we're drilling, we blow the engine. Then AJ shows up out of nowhere. And I think to myself, this is the man that's gonna marry my daughter. Long story short, we blow up the comet, save the world. That was a good one.
How about the sponsor? E=MC Laser! Sponsor.
Hello, friend. Whoa! Where are you off to, Tiger?
I'm gonna go rent a movie.
Go rent a movie? Like at the rental store?
Yeah.
Now, why would you want to do that and risk getting mangled in a horrible vehicle collision?
I just want to go rent a movie, man.
Woo! Good golly, it is hot in here, am I right?
Okay.
Hello, friend.
You're in the front seat.
You should just use Netflix.
Netflix?
You betcha, sport.
They have over 90,000 titles online, including a whole lot of Blu-ray. That's like a James Dean, Audrey Hepburn sandwich on the rye.
That's...
Yeah, they ship to and from your house for free. And you typically get it within one business day with the Daily Gazette. You like the Daily Gazette, don't you?
Listen, I'm just gonna go to...
Why? Hello, friend. Netflix plans start at just $4.99. And as a new member, you get a free 2-week trial. Check it out at netflix.com/Film Riot.
Okay.
Okay! Oh, and, my friend. Use Netflix.
Weird. Oh, come on. Come on.
I took this out of your car, friend! Now, since last week's episode and next week's episode are both about zombies, and I've always been a big fan of HD Nation's top 5 list, I figured I'd give you Film Riot's top 5 zombie films to watch. Number 5 is kind of an obvious choice and from the father of modern zombies. That's George Romero's Night of the Living Dead. The film hasn't aged all that well, but it's still a good ride, and it's great to see what they did back then with so little since the film was so independently made. Number 4 is Zombieland, which is a horror comedy that's a blast to watch. The film is a short 88 minutes and is light on the story, but heavy on the fun. It's good, right? Light on the story, heavy on the fun. Number 3 is Dawn of the Dead, but probably not the version you'd think. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hell from you Romero fans, but I actually prefer the 2004 Zack Snyder version. I thought it was really well done with a lot of scares and a lot of style. Number 2 is Shaun of the Dead, directed by Edgar Wright and starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. It's a great zombie movie and also my favorite horror comedy. And my number 1 favorite zombie movie is 28 Days Later, directed by Danny Boyle and shot completely on mini DV with the Canon XL1S. But for me, it was the most frightening and realistic zombie film to date. But that's just me. If you would like to throw in your opinion, jump over to our Facebook and post it there.
Logo.
2 weeks ago, I told you how you could be eligible to win a Nokia Booklet 3G just by subscribing to some of our Film Riot sites. Well, we finally randomly selected a winner, and that winner is Lanier on YouTube. So congratulations and enjoy your new piece of gear. Looking to drive viewers to your video content? Well then get a .tv domain name and stand out from the crowd. .tv domain names are perfect for podcasters, video bloggers, anyone with something to say. And they're available now at GoDaddy.com. Also be sure to check out revision3.com/GoDaddy for all the Film Riot GoDaddy deals and codes. So that's it, but don't forget to come back next week for the continuation of Zombie Josh, and if you want to keep up to date with all the goings-ons, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Ryan_Conley, and of course there's a Facebook as well if you don't Twitterize. But that's it, and I'll see you next week. It's root beer. Relax. Say hello to my little friend!
Yeah. Wait, one. You can have one.
No way!
Aside from you and me.
That's my Pac-Man impression. That's something I do.